Hello guys, welcome to the Edupedia world. In previous tutorial we have studied about classes and objects in Java. We have studied how can we create classes and objects in Java and how can we create the data members and member objects and how can we access them. So in this tutorial we are going to do a practical of the same. We are going to create a project in which we will be creating a class, we'll be creating data members and methods in that and we'll be accessing them. So let's do that in our Eclipse IDE and just go to file and I'm going to create a new project, new Java project. The name of the Java project that I'm giving is vending machine processor. So this is my project, vending machine processor, and just click on next. And over here it is saying you that it has automatically included a source folder src, so that's fine, and click on finish. So my project is created, vending machine processor, and I do have a source folder. Inside the source folder, right click, go to new and click on package. So I'm going to create a source folder. Inside the source folder, I'm going to create my package. So the package name is vending com.java.vending machine. Fine, and model. So the package name that I have given is com.java.vendingmachine.model. So why this package name? Well, com.java is just to tell that this is a Java project, and vending machine is because this project is about vending machine. And model, well, I have given this as a folder name just to make sure that all my classes that are related to some not related to some business logic but just to create the data and access the data stored in it. Well, as of now you can write any of a package name. It's not necessary just to write this package name, but just to make sure that you are following the Java naming conventions, that package name should be in a lowercase letters. Okay, so just click on finish. My package is created. After that, right click and go to new. So in this tutorial, we are going to create our first class, and the name of that class is vending machine. Fine. So this is like vending machine IMPL is what I have created, and yeah, let me create it in another package. I'm not creating in a model, I'm creating in a process package. So this will automatically create a process package for me. So see, it has created a process package and it has created a class vending machine IMPL. Now in this, just create public static void main and do string args. Fine. Now just go to your model package and just think about virtually, like if you have to create a vending machine, what all things do you need? Well, I think that I need a class, let's say product, because my vending machine will contain some product. It might be, selling some chips, chocolates, juices. So that is what my product can be. So let's create a class product. Just go to new class and do product. Now, products like chocolate, chips, and juices. So what are the characteristics that are common in these? So let's create some data members. Well, it will be product name. See, I'm using a camel case over here. Okay. And what else? It could be price. So I'm taking double price. Let's change product name to string because yeah, I generally want to keep the name as a string. Okay, so I have created two data members. One is product name and other is price. Fine. So these are like what we have, and let's create one more data. I think quantity should also be there because if I'm adding a chips, and if the cost of chips is 10 rupees, then I need to know like how many packets are there. So let's add in quantity. Fine. Now, since I have created these, let me create the object of this class now. So the object of this class I'll be creating in this one, vending implementation, machine implementation. Why? So just to make sure that all my model classes, that all the classes that are not specifically doing a function but I have created just for a reason of storing the data members and related member function in a class should be there in a package, and all those where business logic is to be written in should be in another package. That's why I've created a package process and model. So over here let me create product object. Fine. I need to import it since it's in another package. And now uh, I want to access the methods, or you can say I want to access the data members. Now in order to access the data members, you should have public data members. So if I make these data members as public, you can be able to access it anywhere. Fine. So now let's try to access it in vending machine IMPL class. Okay, product dot. You can see it's giving us whatever data members are available. So price, I'm going to keep the price as 10. Then product name, I'm going to keep as chips, and let me keep Lace chips. Yeah, looks good to me. Then product quantity. Let me add 10 chips. So basically in this I have created a class product where I have created three data members, product name, price and quantity. And then I have a vending machine IMPL where I have created price, product name and quantity. Fine. Now let's do another thing. Let's add some data members in that. So data members I have added. Let's add some member function. So what do you think product can have? Well, in a vending machine example, there could be like product. For a product we need to like add products, and then there could be we need to subtract products. Fine. So let's do that. Let's create a method for adding products. So I'm creating public void add products, and then public void subtract products. Fine. In add products, what we can do is we can take product name, price and quantity and create a product object, and we can return that product object because we have created a project. So since we are returning a product object, so let me change the return type from void to product, and over here let's create a new product. Now let's add the product. Now this will take up maybe a product name. So let me add product name as a parameter. It might also take price. So let me add price, and it will also take quantity. Fine. Now let's assign it. So I'm assigning product name to product name. So this is how you do it. Okay. So this is for just to specify that the product name which I'm using is of this class. So this product name is actually equals to the product name data I have assigned over here. Okay. And this product name is actually belongs to the parameter I'm passing. So just to make sure that we are assigning it to the product name of current class, we use this keyword. Fine. So this will make sure that the thing that I'm assigning is actually the price that I'm getting in a parameter. I'm assigning it to a price of this data member. Fine. Well, it looks good to me. So over here you can see we have actually assigned a product, and what we can do in subtract product, well, we can just nullify a product, or we can simply remove that product name and price and whatever we are doing. So let's do that. So over here I'm resetting the product. So let's say if I'm subtracting a product, I'm putting product name as null, price equals to 0, and quantity equals to 0. Okay. So this is one way of doing it. Over here I'm like creating a product, a new product, and I'm actually taking down assigning the data members over here only. But it's always not a good practice to do so, because I will tell you in a later tutorial that data members should be usually hidden from the user. Okay, and why? So we'll be discussing more of that in later on, but as of now, let's call these method. So for now, I'm commenting these line because I'm not assigning it directly, rather I'm assigning by calling the method. So I'm doing product dot add products, and in that I have to give a product name. So product name was Lay's chips. The price is 10 rupees and quantity is also 10. Fine. So basically I have created a product like that. So I have already created a product object, and I'm assigning the data member values like this using an add product method. Fine. And I can also call subtract product. So it will, like reassign it. So just do that. Now let's check that our program is working fine. Since we have added a product, now let's try to print some values to check. So let's print the price, and let's also print the product name. Fine. And let's do the same thing after doing subtract product. Okay, so these are like before, or I should rather write on add product, and this one I'm printing is on subtract product. Fine, so let's recap. We have created a class product. In that class, we have created three data members, product name, price, and quantity. Then we created two methods to use them. One is add product. Add product is assigning product name, price, and quantity to the product object. And subtract product is nullifying them. Fine. Then we have another class vending machine IMPL where we are having main method. Inside a main method, we have created the object product, but right now its data member is not assigned to any value. Fine. So therefore, we call add product method. Add product method will basically assign the value to the product data members. So it will assign the chips to product name, 10 to quantity, and 10 to price. Fine. After that, we are just printing price and product name. Once that is done, we are calling subtract products, and subtract products basically, reset all the values, and then we are again printing price and product names. So let's see the output of this program. Okay, so you can see firstly on add product is printed, which is fine, and then price and product name is printed. So price is 10.0 and product name is raised 6, which is fine. So it has finally successfully added the product name and price to it. Then we have called subtract product. So subtract product basically assigns 0 to price and null to product name, and that is what it has done. So our program has been successfully executed. I hope you have enjoyed working on this. And yeah, so this is like a basic example. It's not a complete vending machine IMPL. Maybe we'll, modify this and convert it into a full-fledged vending machine implementation later on. But as of now, the idea was to explain you the concept of classes and objects. So thank you guys as of now. Let's meet in the next tutorial.